Welcome, everyone. Welcome on board. Welcome to my knowledge space. First of all, I want to tell you thank you. Thank you that you come in here, that you entered. Thank you that you are considering your education, considering your development. This video is here for you to present myself to you and to present our project. I am Valerie. I am a teacher. I am an educator. I am a writer. I am a lot of things. But frankly, I'm just a simple person who is enjoying studying more than anything else. If you would tell me 20 years ago I would be able to be smart and educated and emotionally stable, I would laugh in your face. And the reason why? There is a couple of reasons. First of all, I was playing basketball. This was my go-to, this crash you have. And for me, as a big dreamer, like I always was, I knew I gonna be an NBA player. Well, if you don't recognize my face from the NBA, I didn't get there. The second reason that I started to understand in the last decade, which is really surprising, that I am even able to be smart, is the fact that I feel that school taught me almost nothing important. I'm talking about the subjects, the social interactions and the ability of living with people and having friends and being left on and all of that. This is something we can't take from school. Every place that give us this kind of relationships, this kind of different life, this kind of access for different people is a good one. But I'm here to talk about the things, the material that was taught. When I think about what school teaches too much history and too less future, way too less. Now, of course, there is important things essential like math, or I would call it the art of numbers, because not all the math created equally, and when we don't need mathematics to, I don't know, let's say buy a lollipop, but for sure we need mathematics to buy a house, because we need to earn this money, we need to calculate, and in the end it's just numbers, right? Languages. I am here speaking to you in English. This is why in strength this is my second language, but in general I speak 5 languages. I never imagined I will ever have this ability. There is so much essential subjects that no one teach you. And you know why? There's a couple of reasons. First, no one wants you to be smart. We live in an era which modern slavery is the strongest thing in the world. We're talking about our slavery to work, our slavery to money, our slavery to our life opportunities. In the same life, we have people with private jets and too much money to spend, and we have people which have such a small debt, it's literally make them to spend their time all their time at work. I know people who was working in 3, 4, 5 different works. Now, I'm not here to teach you how to make money, and I'm not here to teach you how to get free. I am here to teach you how to get free in your mindset. There is two main core things we're gonna specify here in my knowledge space. First of all, it's education, simple education. 5 plus 5 count 10. When you know this base, you can continue to millions, right? So it's true to everything. Now, I am not here to tell you which type of knowledge and education you need. This is your duty and this is your responsibility. Me, I am here to provide you a process. I am provide you mentoring. I am here to teach you in the process, to share with you my perspectives. But I will have to blown up this big paradox. I am not here to teach you everything you need to know. I am here just to guide you through the process. It's your own responsibility to teaching yourself. I am here because I see such a low desire of humans to study. I am here because I believe I have the ability to give others to share from my knowledge. But none of the teachers in the world not gonna teach you what you're gonna teach yourself. You wanna know how? Let's start with that. Books. Books today is my best teacher. I never imagined how good it can be. Now, don't be mistaken, like most of you, I do went to traditional education and I have a degree, and yet every day I feel that without these books, without books in general, my brain would never develop. Writing for yourself, write how you feel, write your creative ideas. This is free. You don't need me for that. But you know why you do need me for that? Because we live in an era which the systems taught us to hate writing, to hate. Why? Because you always was required to answer tests. You always was hearing there is one correct answer and you have to write it. Well, I apologize. This is not how life is. This is what not life is about. Life is about discovering the right answer for yourself. Of course, I'm not talking about physics, math. What's accurate is accurate. But my feelings and my opinions, they never meant to be accurate. They meant to be mine. They meant to be yours. One of the most important things which I'm going to emphasize, because this is one of the things that bothering me the most in this world. We, you, all of us, we meant to be different. So I don't understand how the heck we can take so much different people and test them in the same way. I am not here to give you grades. I'm not even here to test you. I'm not here to give you any certificate. I am here to give you pure knowledge, the one you like. You feel like you want to master psychology in this period of your life? We're going to do that. You feel like you need to learn a bit about money, about economic trends? We can do that as well. You're going through a trauma and need someone to talk to. We can do that as well. For me, the idea of my knowledge space is to create for you a platform on which you spend quality time in the internet. Yes, you can spend your time on TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube. You can do whatever you want. I am no one to tell you what to do. But since you're sitting here and you're listening to this video, I know there is something extra inside of you. And this something extra, this is passion for educating yourself. Because first of all, this is fun. It's fun to know. It's fun to succeed. It's fun to do. It's fun to create. For me, this site is just part of my creation. My books is just part of my creation. It's part of my essence. It's part of my doing here, of what I doing here, what of my mission. Now, I have to put an important remark. I am searching for the people who already decided I want to study. I am in the field of education of at least 5 years now. Mainly I was teaching languages, but let's be honest, when you have one-on-one sessions with people, it's becoming much more than that. These people, they're my friends. Sometimes I am their psychologist, sometimes they're my psychologist. For the people of you that thinking, how the heck a person which not certified can teach us this kind of things? Well, first of all, you don't have to. I don't force anyone. I base my knowledge on what I done in my life and in my relationships and what I learned, and I'm here to amplify you the most what I can. I have one goal, just to help you. Your payment gonna help me to reach other people. This is my goal with that. I am enough time in this education part of the world to tell you Too many of you is not serious. You don't believe in yourself. You don't have high dreams. And even if you do, you don't take an action. Most of you are going to look at the prices and decide are going to say, what the heck, why he want these numbers? I will tell you that straight away. This is not expensive and it will never be cheaper. And the reason is when you don't willing to invest on yourself, you don't willing to develop. All of us spend from time to time money on things we don't need. It can be another shirt, it can be another phone, changing our working phone. I don't want you to spend any essential money for me, essential for your life. You need this money for rent, for food, for everything that making good for you. Great. I'm happy for you. This is what you're gonna do. But instead of buying a new shirt or instead of buying a new gadget, I want to introduce you to the most interesting gadget in the world, your own brain. When you're gonna develop in your brain knowledge, this knowledge gonna produce so much money. But more than that, this knowledge gonna produce so much happiness. Because you know that you fulfill yourself. You know that you make something good for you. You invest on yourself. Maybe you don't have money, but most of us spend thousands or hundreds of thousands to study in the university. And I will tell you the truth. Yes, university is great for part of the people. But for most of us, we don't need that. I studied a lot from a uni because I really enjoy learning. But let me tell you the truth. I went to the university because I was lazy. If I knew I could sit and read so much and research and write and go to Dr. YouTube and to learn all of that by myself, I would do that. But I was lazy. I was lazy like all of us do. Of course, if you want to be a doctor or an engineer, there is one way for you, and I'm proud of you. You go and you achieve that. And if you just start in your life and you want to be a doctor, I want you to achieve that. Because I love people which is fulfilling their dreams. I love people who don't listen to what everyone says. Because we live in another era which everyone has something to say. It can be your parents, it can be a random person on Facebook, it can be another million of people you don't know. You don't know them. You don't owe them any explanation. We meant to achieve what we want to achieve. Beyond basic knowledge, I discovered that the most important knowledge in the world is emotional intelligence. The reason why? We all emotional creatures. Sometimes we're extremely happy. The highest happy level of happiness called euphoria. I wish any of you to reach that in some point of your life, but frankly, it's not even easy. Sometimes we're scared. Sometimes we sad. But it all depends on us. It all depends and starts on us. I am here to give you an education which is adjusted for you. Our first meetings, they're gonna be me studying you, me learning about you. Because don't be mistaken, I can't teach anyone to be the best version of himself without studying himself, without understanding who is the person is. And it's true for you. You can't be the best version of yourself without studying who the heck you are. What do you like? What you want to do? If you love surfing and you can teach surfing, and instead you are a lawyer, I'm happy for you making your money or you presenting the law, but is it really your desire? I am not here to tell you what to do or how to do. I am here to elevate you, to give you tools to learn yourself, to understand yourself, and to grow yourself. The reason I'm doing that is because I love teaching more than anything else. The reason I'm doing that because I know I learned certain things that can help so many people. Now, I will be honest with you, and this is an important remark I want all of you to notice. I'm not smarter than you. I'm not more stupid than you. When I'm talking to myself in my best moments, I tell yourself, you're a genius and you are an idiot. I am a genius because I achieved so much and I dream so much and I desire and I do, and I especially don't afraid to fail. Every failure of mine is another huge step to success. And the reason I'm stupid is because this is a genuine reminder for myself. You have to keep studying forever. You have to advance. Being on TikTok doesn't make me any unique. Being smart, being emotionally intelligent, this is making me feel better. Now, if you still consider if you want to join our family, I am happy to hear from you. We have enough access to communicating with me. It can be through mails, through WhatsApp. I'm gonna here to guide you through the process if you're still interested. But I am telling you ahead, I search for the people with the passion to improve their life. If you don't have a passion to improve your life, don't enter. If you have passion, we have enough free materials in this site that's gonna give you value before you even pay for anything. The only question, if you're gonna take responsibility for yourself, and if you would like to advance your life further. I can't be the one who do that. I can be here to guide, to support. This leads me to another important point. I am not here to promise you any quick results. I am here to promise you a prolonged process with someone who will do all his best to help you. The thing is that we're chasing too much after results. We don't understand that the fact that we still have desire to learn, this is the result. The fact that you finish a book, I don't think it's better from the fact that you want to continue reading that. It's true for classes, it's true for education, it's true for every aspect of life. The fact that you're willing to wake up in the morning and go back to study and telling yourself, I can be smarter, I can be better for myself, for my parents, for my family, for fucking humanity. This is what makes us great. I want you to join me because I am here about to create an army of doers and believers. I am here to create an army of people which see self-fulfillment is the most important thing. And yes, I will scare you. It's related to your unconscious. It's really depend on how you talk to yourself, what you believe in. If you tell to yourself, I can do everything I want and I can achieve every goal in life, you can do that. But if you have excuses inside of yourself, in your deeper inner side, if you have excuses why you don't manage to succeed, you're not going to succeed. Now, belief is not enough if it's not coming along with doing. Try. Just try. You want to create something, it can be hobby, it can be business. Try. If you're going to fail, amazing. You're going to study so many things that going to be your best lesson. Every failure is a lesson. Yes, it's nice to feel that we succeed. But a way to real success, to do something big, real big, is to fail and not give up. Most of my class is going to be motivational. We are here to motivate each other. Because in the end, most of the knowledge is already exists in the internet. You want to study about money? Enter YouTube. You want to study about psychology? Enter Maslow hierarchy. Read papers, books. Read. You can do all of that. Most of the knowledge in the world today exists. There is a couple of keys which never exist. And this is how to control our mind. Of course, there is books that help in, but I will refer you to them if you would ask to. And this is how to control your mind. It's how to be happy for no reason. It's how to elevate yourself when it's hard. Frankly, the main and the best way to do that is to be with people or to take example from people who doing that better than you. This is why education and for informal education exists, because we as humans, we need more. We need more. We want something more. We can do better. This is why my goal is to create education factory. You don't wake up in the morning and you go and you spend your time doing things you don't like, things that not develop you, things that not even make you smarter. We wake up in the morning to study, to grow, to be good kids, good friends, good human beings. But we're here to achieve. I want you every time you enter my site to learn something, ask a question, write an answer, do something. We live in an era which technology is about to replace most of our brains in terms of thinking. But technology not gonna pay your bills. Technology not gonna make you happy per se. Technology gonna be there to help you, to assist. Like it's assisting me reaching out to you, like it's assisting me with the site, like it's assisting me with everything, just in assistance. But if you're gonna stop developing your own brain, I don't want to say you're doomed because I'm optimistic, but you're going the wrong way. Education of factory. Enter and get smarter. Enter and get smarter. Find something you like. You feel like you need more education, you reach out to other sources, you reach out to me. We can always can elevate our knowledge. But for that, we need one thing. We need wish. We need a desire. Without a desire, non-education gonna work. I want to finish with simple message. Leave aside this that how beautiful this monkey is. Better education equal better future. Yes, I know. We all started from different starting points. There is a reason why I'm privileged to do what I do right now and to talk to you and to record and to do all of that. I am privileged, I know. But this is one of my goals. This is one of my destinies in this world is to spread my knowledge, spread the rumor. You, I don't know what is your destiny because I don't know you yet. But I know one thing. You're here to make great things. You're here to be happy. I don't want you to be billionaire. I don't want you to have million friends. I don't want you to have vacation all year long. I want you to be happy. I know people in this world who is happy from just from the fact that they exist, that they smile. And in the best days, I am like this as well. But it's all starting from education. And no one else gonna take and be in charge on your education and especially on your children's education. Just for you to know, I have no doubt that in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, degrees not gonna exist anymore, at least most of them. Of course, as I said, medicine is always different. They're gonna disappear. What does it mean that this niche of life gonna disappear? It's mean that you need better way, other ways to create to get this knowledge. You can do that. If I will take myself off, I will take myself off. Here I am. Okay. This is behind. This is your brain right now. Your brain is contain all the knowledge you acquired, all the experiences, all the emotions, but more important, all the hope. If you wake up in the morning every day and you completely believe in the fact that you came to this world to fulfill yourself, you're gonna do that. You're gonna give up on buying this extremely brand new shirt, or you're gonna give up on one vacation. Why? Because the knowledge you're able to acquire can get you infinity of those. Don't be mistaken. We live in an era which life opportunities exist like ever before. It's easier than ever to earn money. It's easier than ever to travel. It's easier than ever to eat. You go to the supermarket, you buy your food. You don't even do that. You order food. We all know that. Our needs is minimal. It's make us comfortable. And when we're comfortable, we don't try to achieve much. And when we don't try to achieve much, we don't study anything. We're not developing. We're not educating. And I'm here to tell you, maybe you don't believe in yourself. I do believe in you. Maybe you do believe in yourself, but you feel that you didn't get this share of knowledge you wanted. I am here to help you with that. There is nothing I love more than teaching. There is nothing I love more than communicating with you, all of you. And I will do that. And I will do that. And you're going to have free materials. It's not only the classes. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is right here. And you can subscribe to our communities. I want you to pay about my services only if you decide that I am willing to take myself the mission of taking myself to the next step, the step of pure knowledge, of wish, of desire. My goal, every class, every meeting, is to send you so curious that this 1 hour meeting is just an introduction. I will conclude with the most beautiful sentence I know personally about education. The teacher will appear when the student will be ready. What does it mean? Most of us, we're not ready to study the lesson. We don't even know what lesson we want. And even if we know, we not necessarily do what we need for that. And I'm here to tell you that your next step is in your own hands. Let's be honest. Maybe you finish this video, you go by the side and you don't feel that you want to study with me. Great. It's okay. I'm not here to teach everyone. I'm here to teach the one with desire. I'm here to teach the people who believe in my attitude. I believe in people who want to take their mentality, their subconscious, and make it better, make it feel better. Because let's be honest about one thing. Wanting to have knowledge is nice. Water is wet, sun is warm. Great, this is knowledge, which is pretty basic that you learn. But more important is your emotional stability and your mentality. If every small obstacle of life drag you down and put you in depression, you have a big problem. If in your mentality you projection yourself that you're small and you can, that you're defeated, this is even a bigger problem. You have to love yourself fully, full free love. And while after you're going to learn to love yourself in such an absolute way, you could be able to love life in such an absolute way, and you would be able to love others in such an absolute way. But the change and the options is in your hands. I am just a tool. I am just a tool here to come and tell you there is someone who believes in you. There is someone who knows that you can be so educated. And yes, good education means that sometimes you need to give up on certain people, because certain people can't give you what you need. We have a lot of friends, but not all of our friends is able to let us get to fulfill our dreams. There is friends for fun, and there is friends for creations. But you can do both. You should do both. It's a matter of decision. And if you feel that any of what I'm saying make any sense, give me a try. Give me a try, and I will show you such a beautiful getaway of education that you will never want to go back. This paradise of education I'm going to open for you. I'm going to give you a desire, a wish, a dream to know more and more and more and more and more, until you're going to be able to recreate yourself. You're going to be able to put a mark on earth, that everyone will know this person was alive and he done that. Why? Because he had a desire, he had a wish, he didn't give a fuck when he was failing. Thank you for listening. Go around, look at my site. I am really waiting to reach out from you. Wherever you are in the world, I wish you all the best, and I wish you love. I wish you life, a free love, and extreme education.